Yet, and Carano is very strong. She got great takedowns. And the ground and pound is also very sick. So if she's going to get it on the ground, I think it's going to be a big problem for Gina. If Gina can keep it on the feet, I think technically she's a better striker.
All right, and log on to MMAJunkie.com. That's your source for MMA news, etc., etc. And you can vote on next week's poll. Now, as we've already gave you some foreshadowing, it's Mo and Don getting ready to fight in just a matter of days. A couple of cowboys going into the corral. Both you guys from Oklahoma State. I don't know if that matters or not, but anyway, it sounds good.
I go in a corral with horses. He goes in there with sheep.
Okay.
Mo, come back, Mo.
I'm a Buffalo soldier, you know what I'm saying?
Like I should even go in from there. But, you know, Mo, you were, let's see, I don't know how old you were. Don started fighting professionally 12 years before you did. He's got 25 more pro fights. That's just a stat. I don't know if it means anything to you.
It don't mean nothing. He's on Social Security now, you know what I'm saying? Look at him.
That's good.
Old. Social Security, you know, it's time for me to get him out of there, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get him out of there once for all.
So you're saying if you had charge of the health care plan, you would take Don's insurance away from him right now?
I think he needs some. You know, after he's done with me, he's going to need some extra insurance. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna
call
be like
Geico because I'm about to wreck.
It's going to be like a Palestinian rock thrower against an Israeli tank. You start chucking rocks, man. It ain't going to matter.
This will be, I tell you, one of the more entertaining and most politically incorrect fights, and gee, we need some of that. Babalu, how you doing there in the middle, by the way?
Got a headache.
I'm good, man. I have to be ready.
You might have to hold me back pretty soon. Boy's getting to me.
Wow. For more news.
I don't think we can top this, but we will try. We'll talk more about Strikeforce a little later. The UFC gets back in action in the city of brotherly love this weekend and has one of the most anticipated fights. BJ Penn, who has not lost since 2002 in the lightweight ranks. Some think he's the best of all time, and he could be. Taking on Kenny Florian. BJ comes into this as the favorite. And who's left for Anderson Silva? Well, apparently nobody in his weight class, so he's moving up in weight to take on Forrest Griffin. One thing should be certain in this: Griffin at least will provide some action, more than Sylvia's last two opponents put together, and they were pretty boring matches, wouldn't you say? The last two fights that Sylvia had, you guys wake up from that yet? Silva just won. I said Sylvia. Silva just won easily.
You know, I think he wasn't threatened at all.
Nah.
So he just went out there, had an easy win. He was never, put in any bad position, except when Tyler Slater took him down one time and then he got back up. But I don't know. I think he's going to run through Forrest too.
Yeah,
this would be a good fight.
It was boring because it was like if he would win that fight, he would be the first guy who had only 9 title defenses, right? Mm-hmm. And I think he played just safe, just to get that title. Boop, he got it now under his belt, and hopefully, and like you said, Forrest is going to bring the fight, and Forrest will try to take this fight to the ground, and he needs to, because if he keeps on his feet, Silva's way faster on his feet. He's going to pick him apart, so he's got to watch out for that. And
Silva's in an interesting position, isn't he? I mean, he is so good that he doesn't have anywhere else to go, does he, Babalu?
No, he doesn't. He's so confident in his position right now. So I think he has nothing to lose to fight Forrest Griffin. He just go over there and have fun. That's what it looks like.
Well, this will be certainly interesting. And then, of course, the main event is BJ Penn, who might be the best lightweight ever. Do you think so?
I think so. This weight class is really for BJ, and we always talk about it. It's stamina. If he can go the full 5 rounds, that's the question with BJ. If he shows up and he's going to win this fight. Otherwise, the later the fight goes, the more it's going to favor Florian. That's what I think.
Florian's won 6 straight, Don, and I mean, this is a guy that probably is at his best right now. So if there's a time for him to take on Penn, it would appear it's now.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, his best ain't good enough. BJ's the man at that weight class, and BJ's gonna mop him up.
Do you agree with your future opponent?
No, this dude's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna agree with him. I'm gonna play like this. There's a new movement in MMA, and it's called it's motion. You see, all the top fighters have it. You see, GSP can move real well, Lyoto can move real well, Anderson Silva can move real well, and Brock moves good for heavyweight. And I think BJ, that's gonna be the difference between this fight with BJ and Kenny. Kenny can move real well, and BJ's more of a plotter, and I think it's gonna be a difference in the fight, the motion, the movement. And I know you fight like in Stone Age times, you know what I'm saying? You're not used to seeing that, but I'm gonna bring that out there to you.
I don't need to
Movement is
move.
what is the key.
I don't train to run. I train to fight.
Yeah, well, hey, you run right in the punches. That's your
You first
problem.
start stretching
You're
for your
gonna run
run.
right in the punches when you fight me. Hey, he's gonna run right in the punches all day. Maybe a few takedowns too.
I got confused which fight we started talking about, Babalu. I know we started with Anderson Silva somewhere along the way, and then we were trying to transition into Florian Penn, and we got into Fry Lawal. Somewhere in there.
So
Fry who?
it's gonna happen all day today.
Fry versus who?
The king.
The King.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got that Burger King hat going on, don't you? They're gonna sue you for stealing their gimmick. How many Whoppers you gotta eat to get that, man? Then you got that ShamWow wrapped around you too. Let me tell you about a ShamWow. This ShamWow, you can mop up anything. When I get there into the ring, I'm gonna mop him up all over the place. Buy it right now, ShamWow.
Hey, that guy got caught, right?
Yeah.
He had something with the prostitute going on. Did you hear that story? The
yeah,
guy
he
from
got to fight
ShamWow?
with a pro, yeah.
Apparently he wanted to negotiate a better deal or something. For real. This is real. As God is my witness.
And no doubt the first man to ever be
Got deals in his eyes.
ever be taken asunder by a pro. Okay.
Okay, there's more.
Now, there's more. But wait, boss, it's time for us to go to Colorado to Broomfield Event Center.
Where is that,
And it
Kenny?
burns.
Tell me, where is
the
it,
Ring
Kenny?
of Fire. There it is, just outside of Denver. Here we go. Ring of Fire 35, Summer Brawl. First fight, 130-pound catchweight, Mike Baldwin, pro debut, Nate Williams. We go to the second round of this one.
Booyakasha, watch here. Bling! Nice takedown there, but Baldwin, he's going to get on top here.
Baldwin turns it around.
Ooh, looking for a rear naked. And yes, he's got it.
In his USA colors, Mike Baldwin wins his pro debut, the RNC, in round 2. Let's go on now. Second fight, lightweights. Eddie Pelzinski against Justin Celis. And watch closely.
Fuck. Ooh, was it a hit?
It was a
Ground
hit,
and pound?
it was a run, it was a ground and pound, it's over.
Oh. Let me see. Ah, that knee set it up.
Pelzinski catches him with the knee, finishes it with his fist, a TKO 9 seconds into the fight for his 7th fight. Bantamweights. Christian Allen, he looks ready to go against Chad Obermill in his pro debut.
Oi.
4 of Allen's 5 wins by submission.
Well, not so, no, that looks like an anaconda. Yeah, got it.
You got it, you called it, boss. Allen wins by anaconda, 6-2, 5 of those wins by submission. Finishes it off in the first round. Fourth fight, the Young Guns Featherweight Championship belt. Jesse Henley, 2-0. Both his wins by the RNC, and Brian Wood coming off his first loss.
Whoa. Well, look at this.
And Henley in the white and black is going to
looking for a
work.
leg, look, escape. Wow, there's a lot of movement going on.
Henley now on the ground, but look
Kimura.
how active he is.
And he still's got the Kimura.
And he's got the Kimura,
Yeah.
indeed.
You see, after all that action, the good old Kimura wins seals the deal, right?
Henley is now the
Golden
champ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick to the basics sometimes, right?
Yep.
Featherweight Championship, Tyler Toner, 8-1, taking on Fabio Seau, who said ow a few times.
Taking on, or because he's not fighting back here. It's very one-sided.
And Toner, a hometown guy, taking charge of this fight. He trains with Carwin, Marshall, Marquardt. He's right there in the Denver area, and he wins the featherweight belt by the unanimous decision. And there's the belt. See, give it to me now. But wait, there's more.
There's more. Where are
if
we
you
going?
act now, call now. Let's go to Albuquerque, Duke City MMA. Greg Jackson and some of his posse there. Naturally, they're in that area. Let's go to the featherweights. Ryan Webb, 1-0. J.R. Sotelo, 1-2. Webb in the black and red. Good exchange here. Nice punch by Sotelo.
Bam! It's a small cage. Can't run there.
No
That's
place
a cage
to
for
go.
you, Don.
Webb gets him down. He's going for the